So I was sitting at home, having smoko, minding my own business, cup of coffee, when I get this phone call from Brooke. And she says, "Dad, my car's making this really weird noise when I'm driving down the road." I said, "Okay, well, you better bring it into the shed and I'll have a look at it for you." So it turns out the wheel bearings are shot. So we're going to pull them off and change them. So here we go. So the jack that came with these cars is absolute junk, so I'm throwing that out in the yard. I'm using my own jack, lift it up, pull the wheel off, we're going to do the nut, and then we'll pull that hub off. The hub actually comes off pretty easily because I've had it off before, because I put new brake cylinders in there about a year ago. So that's pretty good, so we'll get those off and go from there. This is our new bearings, so we'll pop them out and we'll go into the shed and we'll grease them up. We've got the hub off, we've just got to knock the rear seal out on the back of the hub, and that's it, the little rubber and steel seal that comes out. And then we'll clean this out a bit, inspect the race. In fact, the races look quite good. We'll give it a good clean out, and then we can get our new bearings, fill them with grease and pop them back into the race. So we've got the bearings all greased up, back into the hub. So we'll just give this little stub axle a bit of wipe off, clean it up, then we can pop the hub back on, get the wheel back on, then we'll do the same for the other side. So there's a washer and a nut that goes on the stub axle that holds that hub in place. So we pop that in, and then there's a split pin that goes in there to stop it from undoing. So that's the hub back on with the nut and the split pin in through the nut to hold it in place. Now you just put the little metal dust seal back over the nut. That's just to stop all dirt and water getting into the bearings. Seals it up nicely. As you can see, I've got the vehicle sitting on a car jack stand, not being held by the jack, because it's unsafe to leave them just on a jack. They can tip over or collapse. You always should put a jack stand under the vehicle when you're working on it. So now we're just going to pop this wheel back on and let it down, and round the other side, do the same thing all over again. There it is, back in place, ready for a test drive. Sash! 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 Up you hop. There you go. Watch your nose. Yeah. She looks so funny in the back. Sash. Sash. Oh.